Okay, AVID students, now I'm going to show you how to use the layouts over here on the side to insert some pictures and some text. So in your AVID eBinder, what you want to do is click somewhere down here so that you're not really selecting anything yet. Come over here to the layouts and pick the one that has 4 pictures. And when you click on it, it will automatically insert it in here. When you click here where it says click to edit text, you get your cursor and you're going to be able to type. So in the first one, you're going to type, I believe I will go to college at, and then you're going to pick where you're going to go to college and you're going to tell me. So for example, Mr. Rob would say, I believe I will go to college at UC Davis, because that's where I actually did go. Now, I want to add a picture related to UC Davis. So I'm going to click the plus, and I'm going to click Select Image. I cannot upload because I don't have anything on my computer. I can't choose from Drive because I don't have anything on my Google Drive. Select Image. Now, remember, if we do Google image search, sometimes it does not come up with good stuff. Like, remember we searched for AVID Binder and there wasn't really anything to choose from? So here we're going to choose by URL, but I don't know what my URL is yet. I have to come up to the top. I have to click on the plus to open a new tab, and I'm going to search Google for UC Davis. And then I'm going to click on images, and let's see what kind of good pictures we have. Ooh, the seal of UC Davis, that's a good one. Or the logo that says UC Davis, that's a good one. I'm going to go ahead, oh, look at this, it says Aggie. Let me click on that. Ooh, these are really good. Oh yeah, I like these. Okay, I am going to choose this dark blue one. I really like that one. So I click on it, and it shows up here on the right side. Then I right click, which for you on a Chromebook is 2 fingers tapping at the same time. And I come down to Copy Image Address. Copy Image Address. Now I go back up here to this tab where my eBinder was, and I click on it. It switches me back to that tab. I can click inside here, and then I can either right click and paste, or I can use that little combo Control plus V. So I'm going to hold down the Control button and press the V, and it pastes it all in there. And it shows me a preview of what it's going to look like. I come over here and I left click, Insert Image. And it turns out it's the right size, so it looks pretty. Good. The next one, I believe I will become blank. Okay. I'm going to put teacher because I believe I will become a teacher since I am a teacher. I switch over to the tab where I was doing all my searching. I might have to scroll up and I might have to clear out all the stuff that's in there, and I'm going to put teacher. And let's see what kind of images we get. Lots and lots of images of teachers. Which one of these is a good one? Let's see here. Do any of them look tall? Any tall looking teachers? Oh, here we go. I like this one. He looks grumpy, and that's me. So I'm going to go with Mr. Grumpy Teacher here. I'm going to right click the picture. I'm going to left click Copy Image Address. Then I'm going to left click the tab to switch back over. I can finish typing. I believe I will become a teacher, period. Click on my plus, left click, click on Select Image, and then again I'm going to choose by URL, and I can come in here and I can either right click and paste, or I can hold Control down and press the V. It should give me a good preview. Good. Okay, Grumpy Teacher. Insert Image. Now that picture was a lot wider, and here you notice that it has shrunk it, so that's a good thing. I think if I click on Crop, I can actually move the picture around inside here. So I want it to be mostly him, but I want to get a little bit of this stuff in the background too. So I'm going to click my check mark that yes, that's how I want it to look. Okay, the next one. Text. I believe I will grow my brain by blank. Okay, how do I think I'm going to grow my brain? I think the best way for me personally is to practice a lot. So I believe I will grow my brain by practicing as many times as it takes to learn something. Now remember, your answer is going to be different. You will probably pick a different college. Maybe it'll be Bakersfield College or Cal State. Maybe it'll be somewhere else like UCLA or Harvard. I believe I will become blank. You're probably not going to choose teacher. You might choose something else. How you're going to grow your brain. You have to think about your own way and how you feel like the best way for you to grow your brain is. Okay, now, lots and lots of practice is my way. So I'm going to come up here to my searching tab, and I'm going to get rid of the teacher, and I'm going to say lots of practice. Let's see what kind of pictures I get for lots of practice. Ooh, okay, right here, this very first one. Practice, 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 practice. I feel like that's me. I need a lot of practice. So I right-click it, and I copy the image address. I switch back over to the Binder tab. I click on the plus and select image. I choose by URL, and now I'm going to right-click and paste. And it should give me a preview. Good, that's a good one. So insert image. And it looks like everything is fitting pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Actually, no. I'm going to click on crop. I'm going to move it over a little bit because it was kind of off-center. There we go. I like the look of that. Okay, the last one. I click to edit text. I believe I can blank. Okay. I believe that I can teach you guys online, and I can teach you how to use 21st century skills, like using computers, Zooming and collaborating, and doing this eBinder. I know this eBinder is kind of weird and hard and different, but I think we can do it. So I believe I can teach my students 21st century skills, comma, like this eBinder, exclamation, because I'm excited, like this eBinder. Okay, let's go over to our search tab, scroll up to the top, and get rid of our other search term that we were using. And I'm going to type in something like 21st century skills. Let's see what comes up. 21st century skills. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of messy stuff. What are these things? Okay, none of those really make sense if I'm just looking at them. They don't work for me. Okay, well, what are the 21st century skills? The AVID eBinder. Let's see if we have any good images for our AVID eBinder. We have a lot of things that say AVID, and we have some specific stuff. Ooh, okay. This says eBinder. It has the AVID logo, and it shows tablets and computers and things. And those are 21st century skills. So that is the image I want. I'm going to right-click, copy image address, switch back to my binder, click the plus, select image, by URL, left-click, and then Control-V to paste in all those words and insert that image. Now you notice it kind of chops it off here because it was a wide picture. So I'm going to crop, and there's a lot of different things I can do. I can make this shorter to fit everything, or I can crop to like move it around. I want all the words to fit, and the only way I'm going to get all the words to fit is if I shrink it and make it shorter. So I'm going to shrink it and make it shorter till all the words fit, and then also until eBinder and the logo fits. So I'm going to use the crop, and I'm going to kind of drag it to the right a little bit by clicking and holding, and I let go and it leaves it right there. Click my check mark and I'm done. Now I click somewhere else just to make sure it looks good. So it says academic successes within reach, eBinders, AVID logo. That's what I want. It's smaller than the others, but that's okay. Okay, so now you know how to use the layouts to put in these 4 pictures and text. You know how to type text into each of these. You know that you have to choose an answer for each of the 4. Don't actually put the brackets in the word info. You have to type, you have to type your answer here. And your answers are going to be different than my answers. Then you also know how to search for pictures or images on Google and find a good one. you know how to right-click and copy the image address. And then you know how to come back here and use the plus, the select image, and the by URL to either right-click paste or to Control-V paste in here so that that's where your image goes. Okay? Once you have done that, let's go ahead and give this a heading. Over here on the left, there's like a series of little dots. Tap on them twice quickly or double-click. Double-click, and I'm going to put some text. But I want it to be big, like a title. And then that has dots. I'm going to click and hold it and drag them up here to the top. Right like that. Yes. And then I click in the box. I need to stretch it all the way over here. And then I need to center it. So I click on those little lines and I make it in the center. And let's say I believe space ... And is title as big as we can go? Yeah, title is as big as we can go. So we had to double click those dots to add text. We had to click and hold to drag this up onto the top of these. If I do it to the top of a picture, it adds it to the picture. I have to drag it, and I have to go up and down, and I have to drag it on top of that whole section. You see how the blue bar goes all the way across, and then when I drop it there, it will work. Okay? If I mess up, I can always just come up here and click this little reverse arrow to undo. I can click it again to undo. I can click it again to undo. If I do it too many times, oh, my I believe disappears. Okay, no big deal. I can click the arrow to the right to redo it, or I can just go ahead and type in here, I believe, ... Okay, you'll probably have to skip back in the video and you'll probably have to watch that again. Now, is there a way to get these two to like mush together and combine? I don't think so. So I can't do that. One more time, I want to try to see if I can get this text. What if I do it at the top and then I stretch it out? No, I can't do that. So that's not what I want. So this is how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have a bar of text all by itself, and then underneath that we're going to have the 4-picture layout. Our bar of text is I believe, and then our pictures underneath are the things that we believe. I believe I will go to college, and you'll tell me and find a picture. I believe I will become, you'll tell me and find a picture. I believe I'll grow my brain by, you'll tell me how in a complete sentence and find a picture. And then you'll tell me I believe I can, something you believe you can do. Maybe it's I believe I can learn how to use my Chromebook. I believe I can learn how to swim, ride a bike, become an excellent student, how to take care of animals. It could be anything in the world. Just what do you believe you can do? Or what do you believe you can learn? All right, good luck, persevere, and roar Wildcats!